you all, it is an anime series in which some of the people have the ability to bend one of the four elements, which are air, water, fire and earth, and Avatar is the only person who has the quality to bend any of those in order to maintain harmony and peace. Now you must be guessing, why am I talking on this? My topic is on communication style. Let me make you all aware, or let me just connect you, the Avatar series, with the communication styles. I consider myself to be a waterbender. Not just because I love to be in the beaches or I love water activities, but I just love to go with the flow. I consider myself as to be to have that supportive style as my primary communication style. I don't like to indulge in arguments much, but I like to stay steady, calm and approachable. During my 7th standard, I remember two of my very close friends were having a close Cold War, and I was the one lending ears to them, listening to their opinions and views and made them express them freely. At home too, I try to maintain, and I always maintain, the same communication style. I've always been perceived to be loyal and dependable. I remember during my class 10 standards, when we were allotted certain projects, one of my friends chose me as a science project partner, and in that project we had to divide tasks, and she very cleverly chose the easiest task and burdened me with the most time consuming task. At that moment I thought, how could she do this to me? At that very moment I had the fire ignited in me, but my water element quickly extinguished the fire and we completed the project. In the later days, when we were towards the end of our 10th standard, that very friend of mine who was my science project partner, I heard her discussing very loudly, and she was very direct in her approach to tell her project mates that don't you all think that we need to divide the task equally, as we all need to prepare for our board exams? Her direct approach and communication style that day made me realize that we need to be assertive and we need to learn to say no, or be able to say no in certain situations too. It was like a firebender, and we need to have that communication style within us too. I realized that I need to master in this communication style. I guess we all must have come in a situation in which when we arrive late from parties, we have that sense of tension, the sense of fear, the sense of fright within us, that what would our parents react on reaching late at home? I guess every one of you have witnessed the situation or must have experienced this. So it so happened that one day, me with my cousins, and we were like extremely late and we reached late home. We had that sense of tension, the sense of fear within us. But my cousin, especially my elder sister, she has this initiating communication style. Her funny anecdotes and her interesting storytelling skills always releases the tension within me and within the people around me. Her initiating style not only releases tension, but it creates a very social, friendly and enthusiastic environment. It's a communication style which creates and which spreads positivity amongst all. Fast forward to my articleship days, I was always told by my boss, Nidhi, you always concentrate on your data, the numbers and the logic. That will help you retain clients and also get new clients. Little did I know that this analytical communication style was being rooted within me, and it was like an earthbender for me. I knew that how to use an analytical style when I was pointed this communication style by one of my clients, and I realized that this communication style, they just stay silent and they try to strike on the situation or on the incident when required. So all in all, I believe that we should master in all the communication styles and use a specific communication style in a specific situation. It is rightly said, people will never remember what you said. People will never remember what you did. But people will always remember what you made them feel. So, if we master in all the 4 elements of the communication style and we know what to use, when to use and how to use it, we will certainly create harmony and balance in our lives. My dominant style, after when I was just doing my project, I realized that my dominant style is a supportive style, but I need to really master on my direct style of approach. That's all. Thank you so much. So I really, thank you.